Life is a journey, not a destination. What truly matters is finding meaning and purpose along the way. A meaningful life is not about chasing happiness, but about living with intention and connection. Two powerful practices can help us unlock a deeper sense of meaning. Gratitude and mindfulness. Gratitude is about appreciating what we have, while mindfulness is about being present in the moment. Together, these practices can transform our lives, helping us to find joy in the everyday and connect with something larger than ourselves. Let's explore how we can cultivate gratitude and mindfulness to live more meaningful lives.
Gratitude is a powerful emotion that allows us to appreciate the good in our lives. It's a way of acknowledging the positive aspects, no matter how small, and finding joy in them. It's about shifting our focus from what we lack to what we have. By doing so, we can transform our mindset and see the world through a lens of abundance and contentment. When we practice gratitude, we train our minds to notice and appreciate the abundance around us. This practice helps us to become more mindful and present in our daily lives. This simple shift in perspective can have a profound impact on our well-being. It can lead to a more positive outlook on life and a greater sense of inner peace. Studies have shown that gratitude can boost happiness, reduce stress, and improve relationships. When we express gratitude, we strengthen our connections with others and foster a sense of community. When we feel grateful, we are more likely to be kind, compassionate, and generous. These acts of kindness not only benefit others, but also enhance our own sense of fulfillment. Cultivating gratitude is like making a deposit into our emotional bank account. Each moment of gratitude adds up, creating a reserve of positive emotions that we can draw upon in difficult times. It helps us build resilience and cope with life's challenges. By focusing on what we are thankful for, we can navigate through tough times with greater ease and strength. Gratitude is a gift that keeps on giving, enriching our lives and the lives of those around us. It creates a ripple effect, spreading positivity and joy far and wide.
Mindfulness is the practice of paying attention to the present moment without judgment. It's about being fully engaged in our experiences, rather than dwelling on the past or worrying about the future. In our fast-paced world, it's easy to get caught up in the hustle and bustle of daily life. Mindfulness helps us to slow down, breathe, and appreciate the beauty of the present moment. When we practice mindfulness, we become more aware of our thoughts, feelings, and sensations. This awareness allows us to respond to challenges with greater clarity and compassion. Mindfulness helps us cultivate inner peace, reduce anxiety, and improve our overall well-being.
Cultivating gratitude doesn't require grand gestures. It's about incorporating small, intentional practices into our daily routines. Here are a few simple ways to cultivate gratitude. Take a few minutes each day to write down things you are grateful for. Make it a habit to thank people for their kindness and support. Focus on feelings of appreciation and gratitude for a few minutes each day. Pay attention to the positive aspects of your day, no matter how small they may seem. By making gratitude a regular practice, we can transform our perspective and experience greater joy in our lives.
Section 5. Mindfulness in Everyday Life. Practical Tips. Mindfulness is not just about sitting on a meditation cushion. It's about bringing awareness to everyday activities. Here are some practical tips for incorporating mindfulness into your daily life. Take a few moments throughout the day to focus on your breath. Pay attention to the taste, texture, and aroma of your food. Notice the sensations of your feet on the ground and the scenery around you. Give your full attention to the person speaking, without interrupting or judging. By practicing mindfulness in our daily activities, we can train our minds to be more present and engaged in the world around us.
Section 6. The transformative power of gratitude. A personal story. I remember a time when I was going through a particularly challenging period in my life. I felt overwhelmed, stressed, and disconnected from myself and others. It was as if a heavy cloud was hanging over me, making it hard to see any light. One day, a friend suggested that I start a gratitude journal. They had heard about its benefits and thought it might help me. At first, I was hesitant. The idea seemed almost too simple to be effective. What did I have to be grateful for when everything seemed so difficult? My mind was clouded with negativity, but I decided to give it a try. I figured I had nothing to lose and maybe something to gain. Each day, I forced myself to write down 3 things I was grateful for, no matter how small or insignificant they seemed. It was hard at first, but I persisted. To my surprise, this simple practice had a profound impact on my outlook. Slowly, I began to see changes in my mood and attitude. As I focused on the good in my life, I started to notice more and more things to be grateful for. Little things that I had previously overlooked began to stand out. My perspective shifted, and I began to feel a renewed sense of hope and optimism. The world seemed brighter, and I felt more connected to the people around me. I even started sharing my gratitude journal with friends, encouraging them to try it too. It became a way to bond and share positive experiences. Looking back, I realized that this small habit of writing down my gratitude was a turning point. It taught me to appreciate the present and find joy in the little things. Today, I continue to practice gratitude daily. It has become a cornerstone of my well-being, reminding me to stay grounded and positive no matter what challenges come my way. Section 7. Finding Peace in the Present. A Mindfulness Journey. I used to be someone who lived in the past, constantly replaying old hurts and regrets. My mind was a whirlwind of memories, each one pulling me back into moments I wished I could change. I also worried incessantly about the future, creating anxiety and stress for myself. The unknowns of tomorrow loomed large, casting shadows over my present moments. Then I discovered mindfulness. I started with short guided meditations, focusing on my breath and observing my thoughts without judgment. Each session was a small step towards reclaiming my peace. At first, it was challenging to quiet my mind. My thoughts raced and I felt restless, but I persisted. But as I continued to practice, I noticed a shift. Slowly, the noise in my head began to fade, replaced by a gentle stillness. I became more aware of my thought patterns and better able to let go of negative thoughts. It was like releasing balloons into the sky, each one carrying away a piece of my burden. I started to experience moments of true peace and stillness, even amidst the chaos of daily life. The bustling city around me became a backdrop to my newfound tranquility. Mindfulness has been a transformative practice for me, helping me to find greater peace, presence, and joy in the present moment. It has taught me to embrace the now, to find beauty in the simple act of being present. Through journaling and reflection, I've been able to track my growth and see the profound impact mindfulness has had on my life. It's a journey, one that continues to unfold with each mindful breath. Sharing this practice with others has also enriched my experience, creating a sense of community and shared understanding. Together, we find peace in the present, one mindful moment at a time.
Section 8. Gratitude and mindfulness. A powerful combination. Gratitude and mindfulness are 2 powerful practices that complement each other beautifully. When we are grateful, we are more likely to be present and appreciate the good in our lives. And when we are mindful, we are more likely to notice and appreciate the things we are grateful for. Together, gratitude and mindfulness create a virtuous cycle, enhancing our well-being and enriching our lives. By cultivating these practices, we can live with greater intention, connection, and joy.
Section 9. Overcoming challenges with gratitude and mindfulness. Life is full of challenges. There will be times when we face setbacks, disappointments, and loss. It's during these difficult times that gratitude and mindfulness can be especially helpful. When we are struggling, it can be hard to find things to be grateful for. But even in the darkest of times, there are always glimmers of light. Perhaps it's the support of loved ones, the beauty of nature, or simply the fact that we are alive. Mindfulness can also help us navigate challenging emotions. By observing our thoughts and feelings without judgment, we can learn to ride the waves of our emotions without being swept away by them.
Section 10. Living a life of purpose and meaning. A meaningful life is not about achieving external success or accumulating material possessions. It's about living in alignment with our values, contributing to something larger than ourselves, and making a positive impact on the world. Gratitude and mindfulness can help us to live more purposeful lives. When we are grateful for what we have, we are more likely to share our gifts with others. And when we are present in the moment, we are more likely to notice opportunities to make a difference. By cultivating gratitude and mindfulness, we can create a ripple effect of positivity, spreading kindness, compassion, and joy to those around us. Section 11. Conclusion. Embrace the journey. Life is a journey, and the path to a meaningful life is paved with gratitude and mindfulness. By embracing these practices, we can transform our perspective, cultivate inner peace, and connect with something larger than ourselves. The journey may not always be easy, but it will be worth it. Start small, be patient with yourself, and enjoy the ride. Embrace the journey and discover the transformative power of gratitude and mindfulness.